What is going on, my beautiful people, man? Hope you guys are doing amazing today. In this video, what we're basically going to be talking about is being able to trust that God's grace will be upon you within your life, and being able to learn and grow even with that stuff going on. Now, what I'm talking about here is a lot of the times we feel like, oh, I have missed this, I don't have this, how the hell am I going to do something great when I got all these things that are against me? When I got all these things that are like, I don't look right, I don't have the skills of this person, I don't have the talents of this person, I like this, and we start looking at that stuff. But the beauty in that is that we do not need that. And if we start to realize that it's from God's power alone, that everything is going to happen in our life, and that we're going to be where we need to be because of that, all of a sudden it becomes a very powerful thing. It becomes a thing that's going to unleash us, that's going to unlock us and allow us to go out there and feel confident even if we don't have certain things. And we stop comparing and realizing that you are one of one, that you are set here by God just to do the specific thing that he set here for you to do, and you become confident in yourself, not needing to compare. And what this basically comes from is the fact that there's this beautiful verse in scripture that talks about, for your grace is sufficient for me, for your power is made perfect in weakness. And that's the main thing that we're revolving this around here. And what they're basically saying, that God, your grace is enough for me. Yeah, your power is made perfect in weakness. Basically saying, like, God, I am weak, I don't have this, I don't have that, I might not be the perfect person, but your power is enough for me, because I know that things will happen not because of my will, not because of like, oh, it's gonna happen because I'm doing everything so freaking crazily, I'm going all out and everything like that. No, it's your power. I'm gonna give everything I have on my side, but it's your power at the end of the day. And the end of that verse basically says, so I will boast about my weaknesses or infirmary queries, I forgot how they say it. I will boast about my weaknesses all the more, so that your power may rest upon me. And I think the beauty in this, and I'm really starting to get some more wisdom with this, is that realizing that nothing that we could have done, nothing that we have done, nothing that we will ever do is going to be upon our power. It's all because of God. 98% of what we do is because of God. The 2% is us deciding not to sit on the couch like a couch potato. The beauty in it is realizing that whatever path that you are going on right now, that God is going to give you the tools, the resources, the things that you need to learn. He's going to put the people in your path. He's going to allow you to grow in areas that you need to for what you're doing. Now, it's like, for myself, I used to feel like, okay, I have these insecurities or these things that are not right about me, or, you know, of course, whatever. But it was like, at the time you feel like, oh no, is this going to hold me back? Is this, like, I don't have this or that, or I'm a little bit, for what I'm trying to do, if I had this specific thing, you know, if you're an athlete, it's like, if I had specific ways of doing this a certain way, then I would be perfect. I could do everything amazingly. But God is setting you on a specific path for you. And the more that I've realized, like, oh, the fact that I didn't have this actually forced me to grow in this area. The fact that I was insecure about, you know, certain things in my smile and stuff like that, actually helped me grow in the fact of knowing that the reason that I started to get into more security with my smile and getting confident in that is not my power, it's God's power. It's one of the things that put me closer, because I knew, like, God, this sucks. I don't like the fact that I had that. And the more that I've realized, like, okay, God, please just help me, like, get to some security with that. And it's actually helped me grow in the area of knowing that it's not about how I look, not about my smile, not about any of that stuff, not about how anything else comes out, but the fact of, it's about just being able to give that energy to other people through God, and that is always available to us. That has been powerful, and it's pushed me to that place, because it's like, oh, I was insecure and I was feeling that. And luckily I was, because it's actually helped me learn a lot more than I could have. And just think about that, man. Think about the fact that the things that you feel right now, even if you can't see it yet, that you feel are setbacks, you feel are things that are like, this is holding me back, this sucks, like, this is causing me a big insecurity, it's forcing me, I can't perform as well. Maybe you have anxiety, you're like, I can't go onto the court and actually perform because I got this anxiety. Realizing that that stuff is actually going to be used in your process to help you grow into who you need to be. And realizing that God's grace is enough, which basically means saying in the moment, for your grace is sufficient for me, for your power is made perfect in weakness, saying, I don't need this anxiety to go away, I don't need this insecurity to go away, and I just know I can even do this stuff with this. That basic verse that they were talking about in there, it basically starts with Paul saying, Lord, remove this thorn from my side. I have this thorn in my side, please just remove it. But God doesn't remove it. God basically tells him, for my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. So those weaknesses that we have, if we can accept them and continue to move with them, all of a sudden we feel God's power, and it's showing other people and ourselves, keeping us humble, realizing that it's not us that this stuff is happening. The reason that I've gotten better and better at these videos, and I feel the best place that I've ever been in my life with my day-to-day life, but then also these videos, it's not me. Hell no. I mean, I put in effort, but it's not me. It's God's grace. I could have never found this stuff on my own. I could have never done this stuff on my own. So that stuff that you feel right now, that's kind of weighing on you, just realizing even if God doesn't remove that it will be used for his ultimate purpose for you, and realizing that you can continue to boast about those weaknesses, because I've realized, the more that I've realized how much grace he's given me, how much he's grown me in this area, that area, done all this stuff for me, and helped me with these insecurities I didn't know if I could ever get over. The more that I'm starting to just like, in a way, boast about my weaknesses, which basically, not saying like in an egotistical way, but like, I'm weak, bro. Like, I got so many weaknesses. I got so many things that I just like have realized I'm not very strong in this or that. And the other day I was talking with my girl, and you know, it's like after an amazing Bible study that I had, and just feeling overall the best place I've ever been in my life. And I was talking to her about stuff, and I'm just like, God has been so good to me, and I know like I'm just so happy, and I feel so much hope in the future, in the now. I feel so much joy and love because God has shown me through these things that I thought were going to hold me back. One of them was, I was telling her, I was like, there was a time period in my life where I was like looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is getting finer. What if I go bald? And that was like a big freaking thing for me, because it's like, at the time, you don't know if you could handle that. I'm like, I don't know if I would be able to continue to have this confidence and love and joy in life if I'm freaking bald. It's a stupid way of thinking, and it's a very weak way of thinking, but that's the beauty in it. It shows us that we are weak. We all have our things. We all have our things that aren't beautiful, that we're insecure about, or that might hold us back, whatever it might be. But that weakness led me closer to God, because it's like, okay, I don't want my confidence to be in my looks or anything like that. I want my confidence to be in God. Like, I want to have that in God. Like, well, I didn't even know that that's what it was, but I was searching for something, and it ended up being found in God, and realizing that that's the strongest place of confidence that I could ever be in. Because now I know if I go bald, if I get in a car accident and I lose my legs and arms, I can still, of course, this is going to be hard. Of course, it's going to be very difficult, but I can still continue to get closer and closer to God and have that confidence in him. Not even saying that I'm going to have confidence of like, I'm going to have no arms, no legs, and I'm going to be the most confident person out there. But knowing that if it is something that takes me months or weeks to continue to work through, my confidence is in that God is going to use it for good, not in myself. Not saying that I need to be the most like confident person in the world, but knowing that I have my confidence in God. So that's what we're continuing to do every single day, man. I hope you guys are able to do that every single day with whatever you're currently doing. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Love you guys very much, man. Talk to you in the next video. Peace.